Hello, welcome back to Top of the World. Welcome back to the well house. It's Monday, so you'd have just seen all this. Anyway, I said I'll be back here Monday to fit the extraction hood, fridge freezer, and I've done all that. I have done all that. But what's more amazing, and I shouldn't be amazed, but it's always good to be amazed at your own work. We did all that work last year on the well and the plumbing and the water and everything else. It took me 15 minutes this morning. Don't tell the customer, because I know he's watching. Right? It took 15 minutes this morning for me to completely restore water to the house. I just switched it on, it all worked. Just amazing. I'll show you. Water everywhere. Okay, what have I done? Don't look at the mess. I haven't cleaned it up yet. I fitted the new extraction. Okay, so the old one out, new one in. I've also installed the refrigerator and the freezer, because the alarm stopped going off now because it's getting down to temperature. So we got those from the city, and I'm sure some of you will remember in, you know, these taps. This was an old pair. I'm sure I even showed the video of that of me putting new washers in this and trying to get these working, because this is what you have, you see, and the only one I had to fit it I had to make up. Anyway, it works. Oh, hose pipe, we're going to go there. Right, so everything is as it should be. I have got a hose pipe connected to the tap in the bathroom. I don't actually know if the system is going to be able to give me the water I need. Does everything work? Does the shower work? Everything works. Everything works. Toilet flushes. Perfect. So, I think we're ready for the owner now. Except, this, little yellow thing there. This. So, obviously, we done the repairs and we done all this Thursday and Friday and Saturday last week. And then I know it needs oil, and I know we haven't agreed anything with the customer. And then a subscriber reminded me my brain isn't functioning, because we don't have to rent the equipment, and we're not on a budget because I already own all the right equipment. So we're going to give the old man a freebie. We're gonna clean the deck. There's two reasons for that. It does need oiling. Right, he's going to have to pay for that. It does need oiling. He might want to do it himself, but what it needs cleaning. And there's huge storms forecast for this week. One of them's coming this evening. It's going to get wet again and again and again. So let's see if we can clean it. The circular head was doing really good at cleaning off the dirt. It ain't got enough power to get the lichen off. I don't know if I'm lacking water pressure or... Anyway, so I'll clean it with that. So now we're going to do the deck. And, well, that's just completely changed the stairs. Might as well be new. So let's see what we can do with this. just a little over halfway. Absolutely incredible. Not because of how clean it's becoming up. It's not that clean, but it's massive improvement on what it was. But because of the water. Some of you will remember last year, this is where we put the well in and we resurrected the well, and we put a new pump in and we run all new pipe work from the well into the cellar. We resurrected the tank. Anyway, I will put a link to the video to that. If you haven't seen it, you should. In fact, there's a small series on it. Do you mind? I'm trying to explain. These are the old metal roof spicks, nails. Every year the snow, the ice grabs them, pulls them out a little bit more, pulls out a little bit more, until finally it pulls them out. I found half a dozen, and it's what holds the tin roof on. Every house that has these suffers the same thing over time. The ice just rips them out of the roof. Now what's incredible is I've been doing this for maybe an hour and a half, I have to check. Anyway, the fact that we've still got water. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Because it's been so wet, I can do this. If it wasn't so wet, I wouldn't do it, because there wouldn't be enough water. And this is not the only house on the well. Next door is on the well. The one after that is on a well. Everybody's on a well. And you can consume groundwater and leave everybody with no water. In addition to that, the water's got to come into the well from the ground, which means the well's working really well, and that was a good let's get and clear all the water into it, and it hasn't been used for 25 years to that extent. So I'm really impressed with that. I'm having to listen. I'm also taking note of the water pressure, because you can run the well dry and then you'll burn the pump out. So having said all that, we're going to take coffee now and wait for it all to give the pump a rest, wait for the tank to build up pressure. Yeah, it's going to look better. It'd be nice to see it when it's dry, because that's when you'll really notice it, because it's still wet, but you can quite clearly see. We can quite clearly see where we've got to and how we're looking. The sun's shining on it, so it's going to give you a bit of a, you know, not such a good, but it's done the job. When you're blasting older timber like this, or even newer timber, do you blast out some of the top fibres? Yeah, you do. Is it really important now I've blasted this and got the fibres out that I wait for perhaps July for a good hot few weeks and then just give it so much oil? Yeah. Will that help save it? Well, yeah, because you stop the water penetration, which is what's causing the rot. So if you can then get the old dirty fibres out, which I've now done, get plenty of new oil in it, you will give it many, many, many more years. So we're looking good. Go for coffee now and wait for everything to do its thing underground. So before I finish this last bit, I want to show you what it is I'm doing. And I'm actually, as well as the dirt and grime, I'm stripping off the dead fibres of the timber that are on top to expose a cleaner, brighter, newer timber underneath. And we can see that in our wash up debris. Now all of that, or most of that, is wood fibre. That's the dead fibres being stripped. It does give you a deeper grain. Something that hasn't been washed, something that has been washed. So you can see I'm actually tearing the top fibres out of the timber, which is why when you do it, it's really important to let it dry and then oil it. And that's just all the dead stuff being stripped off. just before my battery dies, and it's going to die. That's it. I've given up my morning, and how much better is that? It's great. The well, amazing. I'm just impressed. I don't know how I do it, but I'm glad I do. So here's an ask. How do I get paid for something like this? Well, some of you say, well, that's all right, you'll get it off the ad revenue. No, don't work like that. It would do, and it has done, but I need more views. So if you want to help, promote, share, do whatever you can to get more people to watch your videos. If I get 50,000 views on this video, it'll pay me for the work I've just done. And I've had 50,000 views, I've had 400,000 views. I might have put a video up about, is that light on? About the Husqvarna saw. And it had a funny little quirky trailer to it. In that trailer, right at the very end, I might have shown a flag I wasn't supposed to. Have I been shadow banned from 50 to 100,000 subscribers to 5 to 800 to 1,000? Yeah, I might have been. So I was to say. Anyway, it's the only thing that I may have done to upset the maniacs. Anyway, I don't know why my views have dropped, but what I'm getting out of it, you know, I've just put the videos up for the love of it, obviously. But if I've got 50,000 views on cleaning this deck, then it pays for my time. Everyone's a winner. Anyway, there we go. Deck cleaned, house ready. We're all good. Are we coming back to put the roof up? Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Thanks all for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.